Hey everybody, welcome back to the Love Dogs channel. I have another gear review today. A company by the name of Elegear has sent me a double camp sleeping pad to review, and I accepted this review opportunity because I have wanted to try a double air mattress actually in the back of the car. And also, it will work well in the large Napier 84,000 tent that the dogs and I car camp in. Just a few days ago, we went to the canyon and camped a couple of nights, and I did use this pad for the first time in the Napier 84,000. I just put it down on the floor of the tent and used it. I put my 1/8" foam pad on top of it just to help prevent the dogs from popping it. However, the material on this thing is actually really thick, and I don't think that I would need to put an extra foam pad on top of it anyway. It's actually really comfortable. It has kind of a built-in pillow all the way across. It's not very high, but it actually is quite comfortable. I slept very well on it. This is the Elegear double sleeping pad for camping. The measurements are 79 inches long by 55 inches wide by 4 inches high. It rolls down to 12 inches long by 7 inches wide by 7 inches thick, and it is 5.5 pounds. What's interesting about this sleeping pad is that it has a built-in pump in it, and when I used it when we went to the canyon, I actually used my foot to pump it up because I felt like it was faster, and also like standing in the Napier with the pad on the ground, it was just easier to use my foot and stand up to pump air into it. I'm about to go air it up and put it in the back of the car and see if it fits in the back of the car. So when I do that, I'm gonna try using my hand to pump it up since it will be up in the back of my car and not on the ground. It says 3 minutes to fully inflate by foot pressing. I think that's about right. I felt like when I started airing it up that it was taking a long time, but I don't think it took over 3 minutes, and actually was pretty quick. It just feels like it takes a while to get the air started moving through it. Once you get started, it actually airs up pretty quickly. It has 2 double layer valves, and it says that that makes it more likely to not leak. It is again 4 inches thick, and when I used it the other night, it was quite comfortable. It was very firm, completely aired up, which is what I like. I slept really well on it, aside from the fact that it was incredibly windy that night in the canyon. So the wind kept me up, but the mattress was very comfortable. And once again, you know, both dogs were on it and it didn't pop. So it's actually made of a really thick and durable nylon material. So I don't think there's gonna be any issue with the dogs being on it, even without like an 1/8" foam pad on top of it. So this is the box that it comes in. It definitely is not as small as the little hand on the front makes it appear. I would say it's a nice car camping mattress. I would not take it backpacking. So the top layer of this is a 40 denier nylon, and then the second layer, middle layer, is a TPU film, and then it has another 40 denier nylon layer underneath that. I was not that careful about folding this up, and it still fit in the drawstring bag. I'm gonna take it out to the car and start airing it up, and I'll show you some details of it. So I'm gonna try doing this with my hand this time instead of my foot. This is the air pump. I feel like I'm doing CPR. Definitely easier to do it with your foot. Yeah, so I probably wouldn't use it in the back of the car because it just doesn't fit. Definitely comfortable enough to use in the Napier 84,000. Still comfortable though, even though it doesn't fit in here. It is very comfortable. So you can see that it doesn't really fit in the back of my car. It's just a little bit too wide. I don't know if you can actually get an idea of how thick this material is, but it is quite thick. This is the foot pump area. What you would do is pull this up, and then you cover this valve with your hand or your foot and push to pump it. This valve is a one-way valve, so you can open it and air does not come out. So you can see down there is an air release valve on that side, and then over here on this side you have one as well. And these release valves, you can actually just pop open this top part, and you've got this stem here. You can use this to fine-tune how firm you want it. So you can let just a little bit of air out here. Or if you're ready to let all of the air out, you can close that top one and just pull from the opposite side. And open it completely, and that lets all of the air out. And you can open that one as well. So it came with a sheet of 6 circular patches and then a little instruction booklet. It explains how to inflate and deflate the pad, talks about how to clean it, says to just use a damp rag and no detergents. It's pretty self-explanatory. It actually does take a considerable amount of effort to inflate it. I mean, it's not that bad. If you are looking for a pad that you can inflate yourself fairly quickly, with just a little bit of effort, this would be it. I'm excited to use this and actually have a full-size air mattress for when I'm car camping in the Napier with the dogs. Elegear double sleeping pad for camping. I highly recommend this pad, even if you have dogs. And Elegear did give me a 10% off code for those of my subscribers who would like to purchase this. There's a link in my description along with the coupon code to give you 10% off. So definitely check it out if you're interested, and if you have any questions, let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.